Continuing to part 5, this is starting on page 7-12. And what we're going to do is link a chart from Excel to a PowerPoint slide. It's the same process essentially that we've been doing all along, and now we'll do a different application of it. I just went ahead and opened it and renamed it. I think you don't need to watch me do that, right? Okay, so and then now you're supposed to, in step 2, you activate, which means either switch to or open the same spreadsheet again that we've been using. Well, now that I have the Excel spreadsheet, same one, revenue tab, as you can see, I'm going to create a chart. It's a pie chart. They're not asking us to include the column headings in this particular instance. And we want to insert a pie chart and the 2D type. Why? Because that's the one they said. And you notice that the amounts don't show and there's a legend. The next thing we're going to do then is to change some elements here. And that is on, which step are we on? We're on step 2 still. Add some chart elements. Right now there are no data labels. I could click that, but I'm just going to go to the expanded menu anyway. And I'm going to choose data callouts. And the instructions also tell us to remove the legend since they're written in the data callouts. And I'm going to drag, get the four-headed arrow on a border, not the hollow cross, on the border here, and drag it up to D1. Oh, and I'm supposed to remove the title. Okay, remove the title. Step 3 says to go back to PowerPoint. And, oh, did I not open the file? You know, I did a practice in between. Let me go open the file. Hold on just a second. Here, I'm back in my module that I'm working on, and I'll open the PowerPoint file. And mine actually, let me enable editing. Mine opened like this. The first thing I'm going to do is say, what happened to this? But it's just a matter of resizing, and I don't know why they did that. Maybe just to give you some practice. So I'll drag the divider down for the Notes tab, and then the thumbnail is so small, and it doesn't want to play well, so I'll just click and drag on it. Don't get upset if you see things that don't look right. You know, play around with it. You'll get the hang of it. And what we want to do then is go back and get that chart. Oop, there we go. I'm going to get that chart, and there's a warning there, a trouble tip. If you don't click on the right thing, you won't select the whole chart. And so I'm going to click just on the border of it, and that will allow me to copy it. I'm going to use Control C to copy. They suggested that you do right click copy. Same difference if you can drive a mouse, which you see I can't, so that's why I do a lot of shortcut keys. And we'll hop back over to the PowerPoint, and we're supposed to paste it here. We'll go up to the paste options box like we did before. And again, we have to find the one that says use destination theme and embed. No, we need to link it. Embed. There. Use destination theme and link data. Now, if we were going to turn this in, I would say to you, you need to make that guy a lot larger. But that wasn't the point of the exercise, so we'll just keep going. No, I'd be filling the screen. I keep telling my students all the time, fill the screen. See how much better that is? Although these didn't get big enough. Yeah, you can fuss with it. At any rate, so now we're going to do just a little bit more fixing because we need to tell the computer to automatically update. When we did Word, we didn't say automatically update. We went and did it. But in this particular situation with Excel, they're going to, PowerPoint is going to assume that you will update it manually. And that's on step 5. So we'll go to File, Info, and then way over in the Properties area at the bottom, is that something? We can edit the links to the files. And it said right now you have this link to the file. What shall we do with it? Close, update, open source. Wait a second. It said update automatically. Where is it? Where is it? It's way down here in the bottom corner. What are you going to do? Trust yourself. Look around. Automatic updates. And now we can close it so that if the file is going to, if the Excel file changes, the PowerPoint will change. Now, in order to, right now we want to check and see the IT support is currently at 11%. Now in the book, they're talking about IT support changing from 12% to 8%, and I don't have that number. And I don't know, I did something wrong, I guess. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're at 11%. So let's go back here to Excel and the IT support, let's change it to, let's say 125,000. And now what happened is IT support changed here to 10%. And when we go look at the PowerPoint and zoom in, it's also 10%. So that's how that works. We can preview the slide if we want. If you go down to slideshow preview, mine's going to pop up on the other screen. I just tried it, so I won't bother. If I want to see just that one slide in slideshow view, I can use Shift F2 actually, still on the other slide, but you can see that I saw just that one slide, not all of the slides. That's another reason why it's so handy to know the shortcut keys. One more thing they want us to do once we're back here in the normal view, which we are, is to insert a footer. So we'll go up to Insert and march on over to Headers and Footers, wherever it is. Way over here in Text, Headers and Footers. It's there somewhere, It's okay, you can find it. Headers and Footers, and we'll go down to Insert a Footer and type your name. And this is PowerPoint. Do you want to apply it to one slide or all the slides? I want to apply it to all the slides. And so now it shows up there. And if you look at the other slides as well, it will show up in those too. And we don't have a little gold box there. So that's the end of this little lesson.